Hello, Wagwan Konnichiwa. It's your main man, David. It's your executive of the Pearl Element Group. And all we do every day is, as you already know, pay per click. So let's get right into it. The question we all want to know: what does not eligible low search volume mean? Now, you're likely to encounter this whenever you're using search keywords. And it's not because you can't find these words on Google, it only means that there's some sort of configuration in your campaign, whether it is your exact match, the type match, or whether it is your campaign. So, what are the things that we can actually do to solve this problem? Well, number one, you change it, right? Very simple. You just come up here and you change it. But then question is, why is this popping up? So if you just hover on there, it says this keyword cannot run ads. Now the reason why Google is saying that the keyword cannot run ads because it ranks very low. But why does it rank very low? The secret actually starts with your campaign. So for example, this one over here, if we go into campaigns, into the box and come to settings and find what we need. Right, so we come into settings. We will discover something very, very now. When we come into settings, you'll realize that number one, and this is a live campaign that's happening right here. We just implemented these search keywords today, and I realized something. While some are eligible, others are not eligible. And why is that? And most of the time, it all has to do with the designation. So we're working specifically in London. We are specifically working in London. So we want to do things like this. For an example, one thing you can do is like this. So this one says, like, specifically United Kingdom, London, United Kingdom, like specifically the city, right? What we can do is, so although our interest is the city, what we can actually do is this: we go to the United Kingdom. That's what we can do, and that's from the campaign itself. So we want to target that, right? We want to target that particular location. I just want to see any other options of ours in terms of, see here, yes. So we want to target the United Kingdom. It says here enter another location, and in another location it specifies London, particularly London. So I want the United Kingdom. Just to broaden my location, and by doing that, what this return will then have, it will then cause, so we want United Kingdom as the country. That's what we want. By selecting United Kingdom as the country, we broaden our scope, and this enables us to actually branch out. So these are one of the methods that we can use. I literally just jumped into it. I should have actually taken this step by step. But anyways, so step one, what you will want to do is that. So if you notice here, there we go. There we go. So here's some of the changes that actually just popped up right now. They weren't there before. So now they're eligible now. But then again, you'll still find, for example, like these exact phrase matches, like over here. So they're phrase matches, but we are in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is our target, but then it's still not eligible. Then what do we do? Then you can optimize. So this is target location specific. How about we make it not, right? That's one of the options that we have. Another option that we do have as well, is want to change the match type. So if you make it broader, which is recommended by Google, I'm always skittish about Google's recommendations, by the way. So what happens if we make it broader? What will happen if we do that? Well, then, as you can see, that seems to have changed everything, right? Now, what we do now is we now give it that opportunity. Now, we come over here, and that's just part one. So, not eligible, low search volume. Hey guys, for your target market, people aren't really interested in what you're looking for. Now, the reason that is, it's not because there's no one, but because the comparison between the volumes from 1,000 searches and below are not considered. So what is required here is, number one, you can either change the location from the campaign level as I showed. Number two, you can re-optimize your search keyword. That's number two. Number three, you can change the type, the match type, whether it's if you make it broader, obviously if you make it broader, so the chances are that it will become eligible. You can make it broader, so we can play from phrase match to a broad match, or lastly, which is the easiest one, is, well, delete it, and that's it. So when you see this, never get frightened, never get started. It only means that you need to sit and critically think. Now, there are those moments whereby the client is persistent. Is what I'm looking for. So I'll do an example of one of the keywords that, to really be honest with you, after we conducted an analysis, it was really, it brought meaningful inquiries for our clients. After doing an analysis, we discovered, oh well, this is really meaningful. So here it is. It's here. It's this commercial property development finance. So we thought, okay, let's find out. And that as you can see, was one of them that was struggling. So what we actually did was, well, the client said, well, this is what I want. These are the search keywords that I want. So now your game is to make it happen. Number two, you're either going to satisfy your client, or you're going to be real with the client. Based on our search keyword insights, this word wouldn't be the best option. Then what do you do next? Well, let's find an alternative. How can we get the same results in terms of inquiries? How can we get the same quality leads, but then use a different bait? And that's when it comes to thinking. So now what I will work through here, as in terms of concerns, now that I've shared these 4 options with you, from the more complex and to the easy one, that is just deleting it. The question is, what happens if that's a search keyword that your client wants and is insistent about? Well, then that means, as I said, you'd have to use a different bait to attract the same fish. And most of the time, it can be very complex. Every bait equals a particular kind of fish. So now, the good thing about it is we are not fishing. So in here, this is where our hooks come into play. So I will work on this and load the new video, giving you feedback on exactly how I did that. Use the different bait for the exact same fish. For now, that's all. If this is helpful to you, please like and subscribe, and follow David, your pay-per-click enthusiast, sharing all the knowledge that I'm learning and acquiring with all of you. Have a blessed and wonderful Friday.